Hello guys, today I'll be talking about 20 underrated Van Halen songs. Now recently we did lose Eddie Van Halen to throat cancer, and it's definitely devastating, and I knew in some sort of way I wanted to make some sort of Van Halen video in honor of him, and whether it be a re-ranking of their albums or an album review or a tribute video or anything like that. But I decided to just talk about 20 songs that I find underrated from Van Halen and just giving them some love, some acknowledgement, and stuff like that. And of course, if you can think of more songs, let me know in the comment section below. Now, these 20 songs are in no particular order or anything, and I don't think these are the 20 most underrated. These are just 20 songs, again, that I randomly picked. But I do think that some of these are the most underrated, though. But first song I want to talk about is Fools, which is track number 3 from Women and Children First. And this song and the next song on the album, I think, deserve as much attention or recognition as and The Cradle Will Rock and Everybody Wants Some. I really like Fools. I mean, the rhythm work, some of the riffs, and and the extremely catchy chorus. I mean, you really can't go wrong with this song. And if I remember correctly, this song is around like 5 minutes and 56 seconds or something like that, and it definitely doesn't overstay its welcome, in my opinion. But yeah, Fools was a song that I definitely wanted to mention in this list here. But next we have the song Mean Street, which is one of my personal favorites from Fair Warning, and maybe one of my favorite Van Halen songs. Eddie's guitar playing in the song probably stands out the most to me, but the chorus is definitely great too. But yeah, again, one of my favorites on Fair Warning, and also one of my favorite Van Halen songs. Next we have the song Romeo Delight, which is maybe has some of the heaviest riffs that Van Halen has done, maybe. I mean, it definitely has its share of heaviness, and it's one of my personal favorites off of Women and Children First. Next we have Feel Your Love Tonight. Now, this song, sure, it's maybe not the best song on their debut, but I do still like this song, and I think it's maybe as good as some of the hits on the album too. But next we have Out of Love Again, which is one of my personal favorites from Van Halen 2. What stands out the most to me in the song is maybe the rhythm work. I mean, the rhythm work really pulls you into this song. But next we have Drop Dead Legs, and I mean, sure, with this song, maybe not the most complicated song in the world by any means, and it doesn't have to be, but I don't know. I found this song to be, I don't know. I don't know. I personally dig it. I mean, maybe not as good as some of the hits on the album, maybe, but I still think it's a song that deserves more attention in general. But next we have the song Little Guitars, which is one of my personal favorites from Diver Down. The song Pretty Woman, Where Have All the Good Times Gone. Those are some of my favorites on the album, but Little Guitars I think is kind of catchy. I mean, maybe it's not, yeah, sure, it's not Van Halen's best, but I still think it's a pretty underrated song and certainly deserves more attention, especially if you're a Diver Down fan. But next we have the song In and Out, one of my personal favorites from For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. I just like how upbeat it is. I mean, not thrashy upbeat, but upbeat. And it's just one of those songs that you can just maybe bob your head to a little bit, and yeah. Overall, I think it's a solid song. And next we have the song Spanked, and with this song, I think it's kind of a unique song on the album For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, due to the rhythms, and I don't know what it is about the song. It's just one of those songs that just, I guess, gripped me ever since the first time I heard it. It's maybe one of my favorites on the album. But next we have the song The Seventh Seal, one of my personal favorites from Balance, and this song in general just has an interesting vibe or atmosphere to it, and it has to be one of my favorites from Balance, and definitely a song I'd have to include here in this video. But next we have the song Somebody Give Me a Doctor. Now, this song I was in debate of because I can see how this song could maybe be a fan favorite, but I decided to include it just in case because it is maybe one of my favorite Van Halen songs too. Maybe. I don't know. It is a pretty catchy song either way though. But next we have the song Dirty Movies. Not a song that I see many people talk about or many fans talk about, but it's on my personal favorites on Fair Warning. I think it's a really catchy song. But yeah, Fair Warning, it is my favorite Van Halen album, and I don't think it has a single weak track on it. I mean, some people might point at the last two songs on the album, but I like those too. Sunday Afternoon in the Park is definitely an interesting / unique instrumental for sure, I'll say that. But next we have Hear About It Later. With this song, I just like the guitar progressions, the rhythm work. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's as catchy as the other songs on the album for me. But next we have Mine All Mine. Now this song definitely screams 80s for sure with its overall sound, but it is one of my personal favorites off of OU812, and I think one of the more memorable songs of the album too. But OU812, sure, maybe not Van Halen's best, but it does have its share of highlights though, and I do think it's a solid album in general too. But next we have Good Enough, and this song is pretty upbeat and it's just fun to listen to in general, and it has been one of my favorites on the album ever since the first time I heard 5150. But next we have the song Get Up, and probably one of the most upbeat songs on the album, maybe the most upbeat, arguably, and it's just a really catchy song, and maybe one of those songs you can maybe party up to. But next we have Chinatown from their latest album, A Different Kind of Truth, if I got the album title right. Now, I'll be honest, I don't return to that album very much, but I mean, it's a good album, it's good, but the replay value isn't the strongest. But the album does have its highlights though, like this song and Big River and Beats Workin' and some other songs. But yeah, Chinatown, the riffs just really stand out to me in this song. Has probably some of the best riffs on the album for me personally. But yeah, Chinatown, I think it's a pretty solid song. But next we have Source of Infection, probably one of Van Halen's most 80s sounding songs. I mean, especially that chorus, especially when you hear both Eddie's voice and Sammy's voice in the chorus. I don't know if it's one of my favorites on OU812, but either way, I still think it's a pretty underrated song in general. But next we have the song Atomic Punk, and Eddie Van Halen again takes the spotlight. I mean, he definitely further proves how great of a guitar player he is with this song, and of course with the instrumental Eruption, and of course many other songs in their discography. But yeah, Atomic Punk, definitely a great song, and a song that definitely deserves more attention. But we're going to end things off with the last song, Girl Gone Bad, from 1984. Now, I was thinking either this song or House of Pain, but I had to go with this one because I personally like this one a little bit more. But House of Pain is good, but I kind of like Girl Gone Bad a little bit more. I guess I find it more catchy, you could say. But yeah, definitely a song I had to include, and I knew if I didn't include this song or House of Pain, I knew someone would probably say something, and for good reason too, because both are great songs. But when it came to those two songs, I definitely had to go with Girl Gone Bad. I really like that song. But anyways, those are some 20 songs that I find underrated. Let me know if you can think of more songs in the comment section below and list them and stuff like that and all that good stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment and like, subscribe. Have a nice day and take care.